See, again, if someone was... Hello, everyone. My name is Grayson, and welcome back to episode 5 of this Let's Play of Legend of Keepers with the Feed the Troll DLC. We're playing as Anchanchu the Shaman. We have a bunch of spirit creatures that the shaman summons, so that's like a new, unique monster type that we have access to. So in our last fight, I think was the champion or veterans, maybe? We did something difficult in the last one, and we took some damage, but we are ready to continue on. I think we paid some vampires some blood to get some money, and then we spent it all leveling up our monsters. I think we have a couple level 2s. Yeah, we have a bunch of people available now. Let's get everybody over for events, and then let's go to the... Don't have a lot of money, so... But it's telling us we can afford to go to the engineer or the merchant or the trainer, so we can level up either one person or one trap. I think I'd rather do the one trap. Let's do the polar portal. Frostbite 3 is going to be a lot more damage. Let's leave that. Let's go to probably a plunder. So we have find a monster, but they lose a motivation. That's tempting. Haunted crypt. There's a small chance of finding an artifact and some money. This costs money. We have 4 gold, but we find a monster for sure. That's super cool. Let's do this one. Let's plunder a monster. We found, oh no, the psycho imp standing on each other's shoulders. That's really funny. But they lost a motivation. And now we have a business trip. I love business trips. Let's see what we can get. Monsters placed at the back perform an additional attack but lose 20 speed and 50% of their maximum life. I don't like that one. It's too many negatives. Can send this guy away for a long time, but for a lot of money and blood. Like a lot. And I think it's worth doing. So we just got a new character to replace him temporarily. Alchemist. We could do that now that we have the ability to switch blood into tiers at an equal rate and then into gold. So we might do that. Because now we can do... Yeah, there we go. Now we could do, like... Get a whole bunch of gold. And then I might even turn this into tiers as well, because we're going to get blood from the missions, but we're not going to get tiers, really. We'll be lucky to ever scare somebody out. So it's veterans time. So let's go ahead and slap some people away for sleeping. We have a couple of characters. Could probably stand to send like one other character away to rest. Let's put both of these in that area. Auto crit. Not really a tank in this mix, so maybe we need to split them up, actually. This is Lunar Blessing. We want that one right away. Let's do it like that. That should be good. Veterans, we're going to get a monster and a bunch of gold, but it's got 3 veterans in here instead of, like, you can see these two have 1 regular hero and 2 veterans. This one has 3 veterans. So honestly, shouldn't be like that much more powerful than the other groups we have access to. All right, so we have... the harpooner. Okay. So we're going to be doing fire in the front, ice to the slowest monster. So that is one of these 2. Now, wait a minute. Oh, what happens if there's 2 at the same speed? That's interesting. I don't know. And then we have fire in the front. So we're going to take a lot of fire damage in the front. So the person in the front absolutely has to resist fire. And then somebody's going to take a beating in ice damage, and it could be this character, and I hope it's not because he's minus 40% to ice. This is the other slowest character. Let's put her in the back. I really hope it's her because she can actually resist that, whereas this character will surely die. At least I'll get an attack, I think. So let's confirm that. Let's place a trap here. We have... How weak are we to ice? Not very. This one is, and these ones aren't. So, let's say we coil here and try to get the... Hopefully we get the air weakness on here. And then we can slap them with this spell here that's going to do a ton of ice damage and possibly a ton of air damage if they get the weakness. So let's hope for that. Second monster room. Again, tons of fire in the front. Gonna be this character. And then the slowest character is unfortunately this one. So maybe we need somebody else in the front. There is nobody else. This one only has 50 health. Good God. All right, that's as good as it's gonna get. This one could be rough. Everybody kind of seems glass cannon-y here. We'll find out.
Food.
Holly. I'll give it.
All right, let's just. There we go. Okay. Oh, good thing this character probably would have died. We're in a bad shape here. Ice damage activates Lunar Blessing. So now all of our ice and air damage is increased by 50%, so we could do air and slowed. Now slowed is good because it also reduces the power. So let's do that. Makes them weaker. We have harassment and tiredness in the back. Air and vulnerable. But they're going to go immediately, so the vulnerable is wasted. This keeps happening to me. That really sucks. If we did vulnerable 2, it'd be so good. So do we just do 30 air damage, which is essentially 45? Or do we do this thing in the back with tiredness? Let's do that one. Whoa, did you see what her face did? Oh god, she's terrifying. Morale, ice damage of Lunar Blessing. Ooh. That's big damage. Oh my god, just exploded. Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Dang it. That'll switch us to the other blessing, which is not what we want, I don't think. So let's just do this one. It's huge damage in the front. Butcher knives, AoE and bleeding. Not bad. Under 50%. Well, that's not happening, so let's just go with some knives. It's not bad. It's not bad. She's dead to this trap. But if I kill her, I get dodge. So take an action away from them and give me a free dodge here. Uh-oh. Ooh, close. All right, that ought to do it.
Oh, you look nice. Your heads will look great on my mantelpiece.
Ignition hits the one in the front. Avalanche hits the one in the back. Skewering hits the one in the front. Now she's going to take 5% max health. So 10% of her max health would be 41. So essentially it's going to take her more than 2 turns to die from this. So I may as well finish her off. Fire resistance negative? No. So none of these are going to get me anything good, unfortunately. So we just got to finish her off the old-fashioned way. Hey, whoa, what's with all the healing? Hey, 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 whoa. Oh, when all other heroes are defeated. All right, well, let's start stacking up this bleeding. There we go. Took a little bit of damage, but not so bad. Okay, we got some monster rewards. 19 blood, 202 gold. Gruff River. Time Watcher does air slowed. Now, that could be something we do. I mean, air damage is increased by the Lunar Blessing, and slowed also reduces their power because of that artifact. That seems like an obvious choice. Now, these characters have low health. but they're not too bad in speed, so we probably want to level this character up. Make sure that they're fast and healthy, and then that could be a real benefit for us here. So let's get everybody back into the lineup here. We have an event, an engineer, or a merchant. Engineer is probably good here. We could probably get some really powerful stuff. This costs tiers. Good thing we did that. And this will cost whatever. It gives a little bit more damage and ricochets. That's fine. Alchemist or event. Let's do an event. Good morals. A monster has been caught with an adult magazine depicting humans. Oh, gross. Will you turn a blind eye to this obvious case of anthropophilia, or will you confiscate this and take a look at it? For science, of course. Why do I produce... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. So we have a therapist, a workout. Workout might be good. We could do plus 12 power, plus 3 regeneration. I would love to have received 5 resistances, but I don't have the funds. Let's do the power. Make ourselves a little stronger. Regenerating up a little bit. Black market to sell a minion. Let's do an event. Innovation. The R&D manager has developed a new trap and seems very proud of it. He wants to secretly sell it to you for a few gold coins. Why does he need to secretly sell it to me? Just sell it to me for real. This is a whatever. I think maybe he did this on company time, using company resources, trying to make a buck. This is a cursed prism. I believe this sets elemental weakness. This could be valuable. I'll just grab it. No big deal if it's not. So we have coming up here, this is the hardest one here. We get an artifact, but less gold. This one gives us a trap, but let's do this one. It's harder, and it's going to give us an artifact, which is super cool. A few of you really need a break here. So let's set up our Lunar Blessing team. Ooh, this is the air one with the slowed. That could be really useful. There was another character that slowed, right? Oh, here. Back applies slowed. But you guys are resting. Oh, only 1 week till this character comes back. That's unfortunate. So how can we... It's pretty tanky, this character. So we could try to do these 3. And then let me just grab, like... Maybe, say... this character, just in case we need a different option in the first room. And then we'll head to these veterans here. This guy's going to swap around, isn't he? Yep. Randomly moves all monsters to another position. So I'm going to put them where they need to go, and then I'll change it around. Or will I? I don't know. I'll probably forget. Heals after a fight. Can't be affected by bleeding. Armor increased. All resistances increased. Okay. So it doesn't really matter what we do here. Elemental weakness 3. So we're going into a... So here's the... Yeah, see, air damage. This we could do here, right? Like we could put the prism here, give them elemental weakness, and then blast them all in an AoE with this, or just hit them with this. So I think the prism will go here. So let's use the portal here because it's just a lot of damage. Now for this group, nature in the back, physical, and ice. So physical in the front. You are quite tanky, except for nature. Nature in the back. But this character won't survive more than 1 hit. Slower than the Time Watcher. Which she is. Oh, they're all slower. So he's going to attack, and it should bounce multiple times. That's pretty cool. And if they get slowed enough, then this character will go as well. In fact, if this character goes first, oh, they will. They can activate Lunar Blessing, and then we do more damage with this, slow everybody. Then they do less damage, and then we obliterate them with ice damage with this character. Oh, man, this is going to be great. This is going to be a great, great group. That is extremely exciting. Okay, Prism. I love that trap. It looks awesome. Very, very cool. Now, this group, we've got some real squishies here. So who resists nature? Oh, no one. Congratulations. Terrible. So we need armor in the front. Oh, good God. Nature in the back. Oh, dear God. And then, I don't know. It's we'll probably swap it around to no longer. So let's do this one because we'll actually have Solar Blessing when we get to here. Okay, if this isn't making sense, don't worry. It's all coming together in my head. I'm like a secret genius here. And I can see everything that's happening. I'm like 12 steps ahead. I'm playing 5D chess with these here. Fuck, I forgot to move my units around. Apply slowed. Here we go. Bam, everybody's slowed and powered down. Awesome. Super good. Okay, activate Lunar Blessing. Wait, why did you go? Oh, because he was in front. Is that how that works? Here we go. Big damage. Go. Nice, nice, nice. Ow. Please don't stab me. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Ooh, he gets another turn. Yes. More slowed. Oh man, that's so good. Okay. Ice damage, we don't need that. That's, oh, he's ice. Ah, stupid ice. This is probably better. Immune to bleeding, right. Shit. Shit. All right, suck ice. Didn't really do that much. Oh, they're slowing me as well? Alright, don't I have a fire? Oh, this doesn't bounce. Applies burn to all heroes if the target's life is under 50%. Oh, well, it will do that, though. So, oh, but that... Wait, whoa. Why is this ice damage? Deals 100% of the final damage to the hero positioned directly behind the target. So, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why is it going to do so much more damage to the character back here who resists ice? Is it because... Wait. Okay. Is it because it does... Yeah, it does the same damage to this one even if the resistances are different. Interesting. Very interesting. What's going on with these losers? They can't get past this single demon? Come on, try harder. What are you doing? Oh, we're gonna do it! Yes! The first room! The first room, we did it! Oh my god! Oh, you stupid heroes! I told you, 5D chess, 12 steps ahead, whatever. It was all according to plan. You know, I put them in the wrong spot on purpose to trick them. Monsters have a 20% chance to deal a critical strike when attacking. Ooh. Oh, attacks targeting only the hero at the front. Deal final damage to the hero position behind the target. Now that is good because that monster we were just using, that attack technically only targets the front. And then it bounces. And we have a bunch of those. So I think either one of these is good, but I'm going to grab the 2 bird stone, which I normally hate. But this is our time to shine with the 2 bird stone. Doctor, merchant. Probably doctor. Get some free life. Thank you. We got a plunder. Let's take a look at our characters. Everybody get in here. Full roster. Let's do a plunder. I love plundering. Basically a pirate. That's what people call me. We don't need the mushroom circle. We can set a monster free, but we don't need that either. We don't need the gold. So let's go here and try to get a free monster. Ha! Yes! Free shitty mage's character. Nailed it. Trainer, therapist. Well, we don't need a therapist because everybody's like really mentally healthy. Like this company really takes care of their employees. So what do we want to train here? Who was I looking at before? This guy. Aha! He gets health, power, plays haste to all monsters when the Time Watcher is defeated. Train. Then we can train somebody else. Oh, we could train this character again. Oh shit. This is like my favorite monster. Train. Down to 9 gold. Perfect. Another battle? What time are we at? I have time to do this. Alright, let's set up our teams. Who needs a break? Well, honestly, well, we probably should just use the ones that don't need a break, just so we're always on top of that recuperation. So who wants to go? Now, you apply instant critical bonus to your team. So let's actually slap, like, you know, different, like, yeah, like that, something like this. So we've got a couple of tanky characters. A tankier character here, plus the crits. Little finisher, bleeding. Yeah, this is not my best team comp, to be honest. Oh, we've had this character. Let's slap you in there. And you're actually super healthy, so let's slap you in there as well. And you can butter them up with your fire. So who do we want to face here? These are equally difficult. Trap and more gold, or master bonus and gold. And we don't need more traps. But we do need master bonuses because I feel like we don't have a lot of health. I think we're a little squishy. So I might go with this one, the same difficulty, get a little bit less gold, but I think I'll take the master bonus. I really need more traps. Big lineup here. So we have a fire dealer, an air in the back, and a fire in the back. Now, you guys aren't going to move my characters around, are you? No, not that I would forget to deal with that anyway. It doesn't matter. So fire in the front. You're quite resilient to fire. So you should be able to tank this character for a very long time. 200 health, and you only take half damage from this fire. That's, yeah, it's going to be like 6 hits in order for this character to take this guy out by himself. This one doesn't have negative fire resistance yet, but once he gets hit with this once, this will ricochet until everybody has it, which will work perfectly because they're all going to be negative after a ricochet. Cool. This is going to be a fun one. Air in the back. I know somebody here resists air. Here it is. And then what do you do? Fire in the back. Ouch. That's... Anybody resist air and fire? I guess you do. So if we have fire... What else do we want to do? Nature, air. Our attacks that hit one unit, like this one, front one here, and this one, will bounce to the one behind. So you'll go, and then... Yeah, see, again, the vulnerability, so dumb, because this character will give the vulnerability to her, and then she'll just lose it after her turn before we get to use it. So dumb. Let's put you guys in. This is the beefiest team I've seen in a long time. I had a lot of caffeine today. Okay, let's see here. It's weak to ice, super weak to ice. Let's just slap that. I'm not even going to think about it. Just slap that shit in there. Now we have fire in the front. Who is this fire? This beefer here. I'm going to call this, what's this character's name? Quadalohi? Something like that. Air and fire in the back. Well, that's you, even though you're not going to survive more than one hit. Bam. Electrical coil? Prism. This is 50 damage to up to 2 targets. And air weakness. The air weakness is pointless. This is minus 20 to their elemental resistances, so I would do like 20% more damage. But that's not as good as 50 damage. So I have to decide what's more valuable. Basically 3 or 2 turns of elemental weakness or 50 damage on 1 or possibly 2 targets. I think I'm going to... Plus, like, I like to use that physical one. Let's go with the coil. Lowering their health enough with that 50 damage could change the way I use these attacks anyway. So maybe the elemental weakness is less valuable. All about the dungeon strategy here. Honestly, it does feel like it's 80% setting up your dungeon and then 20% playing it. Because you typically just get your ass kicked by the heroes in the dungeons. like all your monsters just lose. But then, you know, like the way you've set up your traps and the way you use your spells and stuff, like as you go through is what really matters. So we have here ricochets, blah, blah, blah. Ricochets the hero position behind the target if the target's more out. So that'll, okay. Well, that'll already, okay. I don't know how that interacts with this, but they did dodge it. Cool, free damage in the back. Or in the middle. Whoa! Shit, they decapitated my snake. I can't believe you have a rocket glaive. It's dumb as hell. Oh, you're weak to... Oh, wait, how'd you get this? Wait. Oh, applies fire weakness when a monster of the group is defeated. Yeah, I mean, obviously I knew that was going to happen, which is why I set this up. Oh, get fucked. Oh man, there's some very Garasian style smack talk in here today. These heroes don't know what the hell they're doing. No, my dog. All right, how do you feel about this? Okay, it's not as much damage as I was thinking it was going to be, but it is a lot of weakness to fire. Ah! No! Wow, they even killed him with fire. The BM. Trap. Oh man, I need some more tea. What should I do here? Probably this one. Yeah, that's what you get. Alright, cross swords. Let's go. Oh, tiredness. That's pretty good. Morale. Let's do the tiredness. Spooky scary. This one's a hit a threshold. That's good. Do a little more damage now. Let's keep going with this bouncy one here. This guy's taking a lot of dot damage, actually. And tiredness or air damage and vulnerable. Once again, somebody goes immediately after. The character that she hits goes immediately after, and the vulnerability is lost. It's so weird that keeps happening. Poison, slowed. The slowed would reduce the power by a bit. Let's start with that one. Then we'll start stacking up the nature. Oh, and tiredness. This character's not going to do shit for damage now. Or anything, because they just don't get to take a turn. See, again, if someone was... We're just toying with her now. Hey! Damn it! Alright, that's it. Nice job, Poison Dog. Ooh, resistance is +5, so that's 5% less damage from all sources. Actually, that sounds less exciting now that I say it out loud. Flaming Mark does a lot more damage and a higher bounty, which I've never made use of because it just doesn't seem very good to me. I don't know. More ice damage with Avalanche. Oh, that's okay. That's a big hit, actually. We might do that. Wait, do you think the front attacks from Anchanchu use the two bird stone? I'm wondering. I don't know. Maybe I'll go with this because it may be the case that the physical damage from that first attack, or the fire damage really, are just everything we need. Let's grab that. Okay, morale or motivation changes. It doesn't matter. Okay, let's go on a plunder. We could upgrade a trap. Disreputable tavern, but it costs us money, but we get a monster. What I don't like about this is you definitely get injured. It costs you 100 gold, and you get a random monster. If I was desperate for another monster, sure, but set a monster free at this prison. I think I'll take the trap. Level 4, that's awesome. I would have been happy with anything, honestly. Siege, we can rent out our traps. Business trip, we get to pick our reward. Their plunder. We only have 3 traps, so I don't want to be... Like, I'm happy with my lineup. Let's do the business trip. That's that one that I hate. This is blood. I'll send you away. Collectors. Let's pay the blood for the coins. Alchemist event. Now, Alchemist, we could swap. Yeah, let's do the Alchemist here. So what we can do here is blood to tears. Transmute. And then tears and blood to gold. And we'll do that a couple of times. There. So we got a big pile of gold. All right, so we're all set to do a champion, but we are all out of time for this episode. So thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this series. If you are, please consider liking and subscribing. I would really appreciate it. And I will see everybody in the next episode. We will take, I don't know, these characters in some orientation. We'll take a look at that on the next one. So thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next one.